I'm going to go ahead and draw a winner right now. And the next winner, right here, is going to be Yo-Yo Askew! Yo-Yo Askew! Congratulations! Where you at? Yo-Yo Askew following the stream since 18 November, a month! Yo-Yo Askew! Is that like a yo-yo trick thingy or something like that? Congratulations! You've won a copy of Kerbal Space Program. If you've already got it, you can totally give it away to a friend or something. Sweet! Excellent! Excellent. Yeah, we still have another giveaway to do whenever this craft gets back. We have another giveaway to do when this craft gets back. Yo-Yo Askew, talk to Sarian TX. Sarian TX, it was Yo-Yo Askew. He will get you a copy of a Steam key, actually, a Steam key, so that you can redeem it on Steam. Steam. I want to see you in my stream at some point. If you have questions, if you load up the game, if you don't have it yet, if you load up the game, you don't know what's going on, come to my stream and ask me questions. You are welcome here anytime. Anybody is, even if you didn't win. Come on by. Are you going to pull from the same pot? No, not up here. We're going to do another pot. I'm going to go ahead and clear that one right now. Yo-Yo Askew. And where was the other one? It was Sulami, right? Yeah, Sulami. Yo-Yo Askew and Sulami. You get free KSP. You get free KSP. I only have so many copies. Congratulations again, guys. Or girls. I don't know. Girls can go to space, too. I'm going to go ahead and reset this. We still have another copy to give away. We do have another copy to give away, but that one's gone. Let's talk about the moon. Let's talk about the moon. Sad face. I do giveaways every time I do boot camp. So if you're interested in winning a copy of KSP, come to my boot camps. I usually do 3 to 5 giveaways every other weekend. Also, if you want to try the game out, there is a demo. There is a demo right now. Girls are from space. Nice. There's a demo that you can download and play for free. It's an older version. The full game's so much better. There's so many more parts. The control's so much better. But you can't get the free demo. And also, it's on sale right now. If you want to buy it, you can totally buy it. It's on Steam for like 22 bucks or something like that. Somebody told me that it was $20. I don't know what the right price is. But it's on sale, and it's so worth the money. It really is. Squad is an awesome little company that makes an awesome little game. Repeating it. Thank you, Kamushi. Thank you for repeating what I just did. Yes, are you able to transfer our credits to other people? No, Zaldafax. That would make people put multiple alts in the channel and then combine the credits together and that sort of stuff. So we don't allow transferring the credits around. Alright. We are doing our things. We're not even playing around. Oh, 22 euros. You can't even see you do it. Sorry, Kamushi. It's all good. Twice is nice for the same price. I don't know. My dad used to say that. I don't know what that is. I need to get out. I've got another task to do here. Old Jebediah here is going to get out of the craft. He is going to let go. Oh, he didn't even extend his ladder. Oops. Extend the ladder, quick. Go. Okay. Alright. Apparently it just broke both his kneecaps. That's not good for being on the moon, but what can you do? The ladder has extended. I can crawl down to the surface of the moon. I could do all sorts of awesome stuff. I could take surface samples. I could do science. I could drop off probes. I could drive a rover. There's a lot of really cool things that I'd be able to do here. But for now, Jebediah is going to go ahead and do his thing. Let's get that nebula. The nebula will be nice. Ooh, that nebula. I don't want the sun. The sun washes everything out. Ah, yes. There we go. Let's get that beautiful nebula. Look at that. Kerbin's running around. There you go. That's actually a little disconcerting looking. You can just see the top of his teeth. That's a little weird. But let's go ahead and plant a flag. I always plant a flag in honor of my donors. I really do appreciate all of my donors that allow me to do this for a living. I really do appreciate you guys. Let me get everybody. It was Rob Sonic, No IO. Oh my gosh, where did we cut off? Kibo. Wasn't it Kibo? I think it was Kibo 89. If I am wrong and Kibo 89 wasn't the last name on that last flag, y'all let me know. Thank you, donors. Zaldafax, Hype. Thank you again, Zeldafex. Zeldafex. Or is it just Aldafa? I'm pronouncing the X's. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. But thank you again. That was a big deal to me. It really was a big deal to me. I don't have the same hairstyle as Jed. Jeb. Let me put the rest of these people in here. I've got CK Forever. Thank you, CK Forever, again. I've got Lee Marcadia. Thank you, Lee Marcadia. I appreciate you. I've got No IO. Also appreciate you. That's not your first donation. I really do appreciate it. The X counts. You're saying it right. Excellent. I'm glad that I got it right. Thank you. We've got Boro. Boro, thanks for the donation. Again. Kamuchi, who is nuts because his moderators aren't supposed to be donating to me. But thank you, Kamuchi. I will not complain about it. Rob Sonic, thank you for the donation. Capsiero was in there as well. Outstanding. I need a mod that does this. Can I get a mod that takes in a text file and makes a flag? That wouldn't be cool. It deserves personal attention. Security guard number 7, you're awesome. Groom, you're awesome as well. Jeez. Top Hat Dragon with the pizza hype. Heck yeah. Top Hat Dragon. Captain Flapjack. Thank you as well. Tip your delivery man or woman. I will do that. We're back in the pizzas. These are donations from 2 hours ago. Excellent. Porter John with the 2 liters of Dr. Pepper donation. You guys are so cool. Dark Viper 039. Dark, that is not your first donation, man, and they add up like crazy. They really do add up like crazy. Zelda, there's the one from Zeldafex. Again, I watch how generous you are, and I want to support your growth to do what you love. Plus, you serve so many people, and I want to help. Use this to pay for rent and utilities so you can continue to help people. Zeldafex, thank you one more time. Thank you one more time. I've got Pale A Ran, right? Pale A Ran, or Pale A Ran, like that. Thank you. I hope I got it right. Out for Space, you're awesome. Thank you. Why is my Kerbal inching towards the flag? He looks like he's like sneaking up on the flag. Rick the Punk, I appreciate the marriage proposal, but I can't. I do appreciate it though. The Cleese, that's a big compliment. There you go. Drink. Heavy Decon is the last one there. Heavy Decon, thank you as well. So much for the support. I really do appreciate y'all. Folks, all my donors are awesome. Everybody watching is awesome. All the people who have followed me are awesome. There is the flag. There is old Jebediah about to... I don't even know. Can we read the plaque? There you go. That looks great. Plaque on thank you donors, Zeldafex hype. Everybody that donated, I really do appreciate you. Let's get home. Let's get home. He knows science is sneaky and he has to be frightened by explosions or crept up on. Das is already married to science. Sinjin, what's shaking? I'm going to read chat for a second, then we're going to show you how to get this guy home. I bet you hate your job. You have to watch Das Valdez and get home and get paid for it. Nice. Minimus sale, ho! Hey Das, just got here an hour ago and I'm enjoying the stream. Nice work. Pete Lawash, or Lash. Thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words. I do appreciate the words. Hola and Granola, Das Valdez in chat. Ren Phoenix, what's up? The X count's a good deal. Do I have the same hairstyle? Nope. Thought you mentioned earlier in the stream that Astronomy Resurrect didn't work. This is the Renaissance pack that is apparently working fine. This is the Renaissance pack. I need to update the mod list. I just got that it was working before the stream. Is it possible to make a spacecraft bigger than 18 tons in career mode? Absolutely, Tansy. Upgrade your launch pad. If you upgrade your launch pad, you go from 18 to 140 tons. If you run out of parts, upgrade the VAB. Then you can go from 30 to, what is it, 255 parts or something like that. You can totally do that. Bring the rover with you. Yes. Commando Solo, I do entire streams where I show you how to design rovers. Look at Jeb. I do entire streams where I show you how to design and drive and transport and land and deploy rovers. I do entire streams on that. I've got some of them up on YouTube if you want to check them out. It'll probably be a week or so before I get back to those. Errol, you're right. If you hang out on my channel and you have questions when I'm not here, there's almost always somebody here to help out. You can come to my channel anytime and ask KSP questions, and I bet you'll get an answer. You also earn credits when I'm not live. Less credits, but you still get credits. Kerbal alarm clock does not show up. Oh, Silver 26, you need to click in the stock toolbar. You need to stick in the clock. Blah, 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 blah. You need to click in the stock toolbar. That's where you're going to see the little alarm clock thingy. Convert your credits to bitcoins. No. What? Who's gonna pay for that? The sun? My chat's lagging. 700 people. Heck yeah. I'd be able to transfer our credits. No. Okay, I remember answering that. There's phone. Started career, ran out of money. Ooh, Eam Weinberger. If you didn't insulate yourself against that by having a science satellite in place, your only hope may be to accept some contracts that have extra big... What's the word I'm looking for? Where they give you the money in advance? Oh, advances. They have extra big fund advances, and maybe you can get going again, but you might not be able to. I am going to do streams on kickstarting careers, and I've got some up on YouTube. Have I found that .90 crashes more often? I have not had any crashes so far. I don't have any crashes whatsoever so far. It seems a lot stable. Commander Scott! You get free KSP. You get free KSP. I'd rather do the bees thing, right? With Oprah. Pulling from the same pot. No, we're going to have a big one where you can enter in a lot. You can add it like DOS. Okay. I'm all caught up with chat. I'm all caught up with chat. Is there any real reason to make a space station? Yeah. Yeah, of course. You can totally make a space station that's a fuel depot, where you can refuel craft. You may have a space plane that needs to refuel after it takes off, and then it could refuel and go on to some other planet or something like that. You could refuel other rockets. You could store Kerbals there. You could use it to process science. There's a lot of stuff that you could do. There's a lot of stuff that you could do with this space station. Am I the only one mimicking Jeb's facial expressions? I can't do it. Let me see here. Jeb is special. He definitely looks like he's special. I thought you mentioned earlier in the stream. $9.99. I found $10 in my wallet yesterday. I needed a penny, so I only have $9.99 left. I could buy a lot of things for $9.99 writing. Thank you for the support, man. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you. $9.99. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Thank you, though. I do appreciate the support. What mod does the reflections can tab? That is the, it's a texture replacer mod, I believe. It's a texture replacer, isn't it? Is it texture replacer that can get you that? And I did it, I got it from Astronomer, or no, I got it from, the Renaissance Pack. Mater, one of the other KSP TV streamers, I was watching him stream earlier, and he told me that, he told me that the Renaissance Pack was working, so I downloaded it and I got it working. That's where I got the star reflection. They're fake, though. He's a mouth breather. I think we're good. You really enjoy the stro. Dude, out for space. Thanks again. Alright, I am all caught up. Whole credits thing. Reba Moram. If you watch my stream, you earn credits. You can also answer questions and stuff like that and earn extra credit. I'm actually going to give you some KSP homework at the end of the stream. And if you complete the homework and you come back to my stream, I'll give you extra credits. It'll be a specific mission, and I'll be landing this rocket on the moon like I did. If you do that homework, or if you watch my stream, or whatever it is, you can earn those extra credits. You use the credits right now to enter a raffle. I've also got other things that you could use the credits for. So just hanging out in the stream, answering questions, participating, being awesome, you can earn credits doing all those things. So thank you so much for asking. IMAX 101 DOS, I wanted to say, even though I don't play Kerbal, which I'm hoping to change that soon, you, sir, are an enjoyable streamer to watch and listen to. I appreciate that, IMAX. Did you see the link to the demo? You can totally download a free demo. Vordalos, I would love to see that. Download the free demo, IMAX 101, and play it for free. You'll be itching for more. Eve gives it to you. Okay, it was Eve. Thank you, Kamuchi. Thank you for completing, or for correcting me. For completing me. Thank you for correcting me. The 2bar177 doesn't work for you. It should. You may just need some help. Silver, you may just need some help on configuring it. I think we're good. Oh, there's Captain Flapjack. Nice. Trashy, but nice. Look, you're just tossing stages left and right, man. That is a big rocket to get that little thing to the moon. I'll show it right quick, then we're going to get on out of here. Look at this. You started off with this rocket. Copy image URL. You totally started off with this rocket. That looks like that. Notice the little bitty teeny tiny thing in the middle. And you ended up with this rocket. You ended up with this probe landing on the surface of the planet. Copy image URL. Let's go. Close. Image viewer. You ended up with this rocket. It's itty bitty. It's cute. It works. Ship it. Count it. Got enough antennas on there? It's fashion, isn't it? Fashion is good. Fashion is good. Thank you for sharing with me. Congratulations on your successful mission. Alright. There we go. Let's get home. Let's get home. Jeb looks like he's got gray hair or something. He needs to breathe or so. I don't know what the problem is with him, but we are good to go. Saiyan is here. Saiyan. What is shaking, Saiyan? How is it going? Mona Bobby, I'm going to talk about him on the way home. Saiyan, dude. Folks, y'all need to toss the dragon a follow. Because I've got a dragon out here in my space. Oh, there's 2 probes in there. I gotcha. There's 2 probes. Excellent. Saiyan, dude, thank you for stopping by, man. We are having a good old time. We are having just a fantastic time. Apparently you've got some Dark Souls competition here as well. Somebody was coming over here and somebody was saying they were like the Parry King or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought you were I'm the only person. You're the only person I've ever seen play Stark Souls. That's a totally different game. Stark Souls. Dark Souls. But Peeve was totally here. Peeve was hosting me. I think Peeve dropped a host. And somebody was saying that Peeve was the Parry King or something. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds important. Anyways, Peeve is the Parry King. There you go. Heck yes. Kazzie's still here too. Kazzie, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. What is this? PvP gangs. Nice. Alright. Pro Combat, what do you got there? Star Souls. Ooh, that is a nice raster prop monitor you got going on there. I like raster prop monitor. That's a great screenshot you got. Let's go home. There you go. Peeve is the Parry King and Saiyan is the dragon. I'm needing to like start putting post-it notes on my wall. I know Saiyan's the dragon. I don't know about the Parry King. Let's get home, y'all. Jeb's he's getting hungry for snacks. Do we have enough Delta V to get home? 1731. I think you should be good to go. Hydra Giant. It's no different than any like Pixar movie or any of those sorts of things. All the like Disney movies and stuff that kind of sometimes toss in those little references. Shh. Oh, I forgot the landing lights. There. Now I turn on the landing lights. I did. Yeah, Brain Fried. I think I'm gonna do like an after-party help desk sort of thing, and I can totally look at that. After we get home. I think I'll like take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna order me a pizza. We'll do like an after-party help desk sort of thing. That's what we're gonna be doing. That's what we're gonna be doing. What is that? Oh my gosh. Let me bring that up on the screen right quick. I totally just spit all over my microphone. Look at this, dude, Dave! That is a serious dragon you got going. Is that on Kerbal X? I would love for that to be on Kerbal X, and I would love for that to be uploaded, because I bet you Saiyan would love to fly that craft. I bet you Saiyan would love to fly that craft if it was on Kerbal X. That's amazing. The dragon. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. Let's bring this down. Let's talk about going home. Let's talk about going home. I'm going to press M. I'm going to zoom out. There is a very important thing for going home. When I go home, I have 2 tasks. I need to escape the moon, and I need to decrease my velocity relative to Kerbal. Those are the 2 things I need to do, right? So what I can do here, what I can do here is A, try to figure out which way is retrograde relative to the moon. You remember when I got up to the apoapse of my orbit and I burned retrograde? And that decreased the energy of my orbit, so I fell towards the planet. I want to do the same thing with Kerbal. I want to decrease my energy relative to Kerbal so that I fall down towards Kerbal. That is what I want to do. Lave, with 980 Delta V, you can escape the moon, but you're not going to be going all the way home. I don't think you're going to go all the way home. Lave, stay right where you are, and let's test it. Let's test it. Stay right where you are, and let's test it. I am going to go ahead and take off from the moon into any sort of orbit, but I'm going to go equatorial. I'm going to go ahead and take off prograde or retrograde. It doesn't even really matter. Let's just get into orbit around the moon first. So I will go ahead and everything's good. Jeb is in the rocket. That's good to have Jeb in the rocket. I'm going to go ahead and throttle up and take off from the moon. I'm going to point straight up just for a little bit. Ooh, that looks like a good way to go. Or should we go that way? Let's go this way. And I am going to point myself right like that, put them landing legs up, and I'm going to kick her in the rear, and we're going to go into orbit. So I'm going to burn right like this until I get an apoapse that's about 12. I don't really need a whole lot of up here. I just need to burn like this until I get an apoapse that's about 12. So there's already 7. There's already 8. There's already 9. Do I hear 10? There's 10. Let's do 11. Man, why not 15? 12, 13, 14, and 15. That looks good right there. That looks actually really, really, really good. Look at that big ridge. Man, that's like a procedural crater nonsense. That huge ridge is amazing. That's normally not there. If you didn't know, it actually randomly generates some of the things on the moon. So now I just need to do the same thing I always do. I'm going to click on the apoapse. I'm going to add a maneuver, and I'm going to pull prograde. Notice how it's backwards. It's coming on a retrograde orbit. I'm going to pull prograde until I'm roughly circularized. So there's 16 by 14. Good enough. Good enough. I was right-clicking on the landing gear. What buttons puts them up? Dala. The button is G. That will put the landing gear up and down and that sort of stuff. The dollar, or the number is G. Sorry, the key press is G. So I've got a 7-second burn coming up in Ninja. Whapa, Red Tango. But stream delayed. I'm pointing right there to my maneuver node. It's going to be 7 seconds, rounded up to 8 seconds. Half of that is 4 seconds. So at T-4, I'm going to burn, and I'm 1 minute and 54 seconds out, so let's just go ahead and fast forward here. Lights are still up. Thank you. And when it gets down to 4 seconds, I'm going to burn this node. There you go. 8, 7. Let's turn the lights off. 6, 5, 4. There we go. We're just going to burn, 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 burn. Like this. Burn, 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 burn. Until that gets down to 0, then I'm going to press X. Close enough. I'm in a 19 by 15 orbit. I'm going home. How much delta V have I spent so far? I've spent around 700 meters per second of delta V. About 700 meters per second of delta V. Now I need to set up another maneuver node so that I can go home. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a maneuver node right here. I'm going to add maneuver, and I'm going to pull prograde like that. Whoa, buddy. Let's pull it back a little bit. There you go. That's a periapse of 809. That's a periapse of 647. That's a periapse of 753. Let's just burn the node like right now. That's a periapse of 649. We'll have to put a little bit more prograde in there. That's a periapse of 484. It needs more. There we go. That's us getting home. A periapse of 28. Anything under about 30 is going to be fine. So you see what's going on here. The very, very, very important thing on my screen right now, and I've got to burn this node pretty quick. The very important thing is that that node has me ejecting to the left of the moon. Do you see how that line comes off the moon right like that? When I eject myself left of the moon, that's retrograde to the moon. Drink every time DOS says close enough. I got to burn right now. Let's just not think about it. If I eject myself to the left of the moon, I'm both escaping the moon and look at that right there. I'm escaping the moon, and I'm lowering my orbital energy relative to Kerbal. That right there looks great. I was able to get home for... What do we had? We had like 1750 or something, call it. 1769. It cost me about 1,000 meters per second of delta V. Roughly. I probably could have got home with just a little bit different. Just a little bit different. But I think you're going to be so close. Who was it? Who was it? Let's see here. Who was it that was going home? Is escaping the moon without creating an orbit inefficient? No, Hydrogyrum. You actually have to go into a roughly circular orbit on the way to escaping. On the way to escaping. So you're not going to use a whole lot or a whole less delta V. Lave 2000. You did it, but not enough delta V for my weight. Lave! Dude, Lave, we are on the same team. Me and you are on the same team here. Watch. Watch what we're going to do. Does the severe inclination prevent you from getting entry PE? No, 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 no. The rule of thumb is 1,000 delta V. You're right. Lave, you're not done. You're not done. Look at this. Let me show you a trick. Let me show you something awesome with this game. If you are trying to go home and you don't have enough delta V, you can actually, and I'm not even kidding you here. Am I pointing retrograde? No, I need to be pointing prograde. I flipped around. Point your rocket in the direction that you need more delta V. I am not even kidding about this. I'm not even kidding. Go to your Kerbal, Jeb, hover over him, click on EVA, get him outside the pod. Oh, ninja'd by a follower pop. get him outside the pod like this, have him let go and turn on his jetpack. You're never going to guess what I'm going to do. In Kerbal Space Program, it is an absolutely legitimate strategy to get out and push. I'm not kidding. You can get out, and you can use his jetpack fuel to push your rocket. I'm holding down S. I've got to the back of the rocket, and Jeb is pushing. Jeb is pushing the rocket right now. This is a completely legitimate strategy. It's a completely legitimate strategy. It'll save a little delta V by waiting until you're directly on the other side of the moon. A teeny tiny, like, inconsequential amount of delta V. There's all sorts of different stuff. Make a new lander and all is fine. Okay, you know you can get out and push. You can totally get out and push. This is exactly what NASA does. Do you remember that shuttle mission where the shuttle went up there and they had a problem with the engines and they couldn't deorbit, so they actually got George Clooney in that little thing and they got him on the back of the shuttle and had him... So anyways, that didn't happen. I made that up. You can have a Kerbal get out and push, just make sure he doesn't run out of EVA fuel or he may never get back into the rocket. Also, I'll do this for demonstrative purposes. Watch out with your... Oh man, I missed it. Watch out with your solar panels. If you hit a solar panel with a Kerbal, you can actually break it off. Uh-oh, wake up, Jeb. Wake up, Jeb. You can actually break it off. That was a gravity moment right there. Speaking of George Clooney. There you go. We need to not lose the ship, though. Okay. All those little solar panels floating around in space. Try not to do that. It kind of frowns on. If you would have prograde, wouldn't you have the sub delta V for the moving sidewalk? Ah, no, heavy decon. You don't want more delta V. You want less delta V. You want to go retrograde. Look at this. This is going to go right by the camera. Whoa! Eek. Down. Grab. Get on board before you run out of fuel. Alright. We're totally cool. We're totally cool. Legitimate strategy, getting out and push. Space Operations Manual says don't fly around all wacky with your solar panels out like that. It can cause you serious problems. The humanity! I missed it the first time. That was embarrassing. If I hadn't said anything, y'all might not have known. Let's keep going. We're already going home. All we have to do now is wait. Again, I do not ever want to escape prograde from the moon. If I escape prograde from the moon, that would actually increase my orbit out to minimus. I always, when I'm going home, want to escape retrograde, right like this, to the left. Ghetto space program. I was just removing unneeded weight. I was removing unneeded weight. Just crashing into solar panels. I always want to escape the moon retrograde. Now, what you can do here, if you are landed right here on the moon, you can actually take off straight up. If you're landed right there on the retrograde side of the moon, you can go straight up. You don't have to turn at all. You don't have to go into orbit. You can just go straight towards the sky and follow that line and get home to Kerbin. That is a legitimate strategy. If you are landed on the retrograde side of the moon, just burn straight into the sky and you'll go home. If you're on the other side, you basically have to go around the planet, around the moon, and go retrograde. Again, retrograde is always to the left. Prograde is always to the right when Kerbin is in the background and the moon is in the foreground like that. That is how you get home. All we have to do now, I do need to drink again. My entry altitude was 28K. I am actually crashing into Kerbin now. I'm totally crashing into Kerbin. Is it a valid strategy to get to Minmus? Absolutely. Riding. If you want to go from the moon to Minmus, you can eject yourself prograde just like that. That is totally a thing that you can do. Let's see here. Let me get on the trajectory home. Oh, I am. I can just actually time warp. We're going to say bye-bye to the moon. Where you at, moon? There you at, moon. Alright, that's pretty right there. We're going to say goodbye to the moon. Can we see that with the chat? Yes, excellent. We're going to say goodbye to the moon. I'm going to read chat right quick. How are we doing on time warping? How are we doing on time warping? Alright, I need a time warp. And then I'll read chat while we time warp home. That's probably a good rate of time warp. So just watch the moon leave. Look at Kerbin. That's where we're going right there. We're going from the moon. We're going to go to Kerbin. That looks great, by the way. Careful with the SOI change. I've been having issues with them. I'm just going to impact Kerbin. I think it should be pretty hard for me to miss. When you're on the moon, you go prograde to Minimus and retrograde from Minimus to come back to Kerbin. That is exactly right. You go retro from Minimus. Again, Kerbin in the background, Minimus in the foreground. Eject yourself to the left. You can't flip it over. It's not possible for you to flip it over in the map mode. Eject yourself to the left, and you will be good to go. Retro to the left, prograde to the right. If Kerbin's in the background and the moon is in sight. Nice, I like that, Mystified Mustard. Winklemancer, we're going home. We just landed on the moon. Caney, what's going on? Ah, yes. It's all good, Gav. It's all good. It's all good. Prograde up, retrograde down. Yes. When you burn prograde, your orbit gets bigger, and you go away from the center of your orbit, Kerbin or whatever. And if you go retrograde, your orbit gets smaller. That's exactly how it works. Fandon Foreman. Mijan, that always happens. That actually always happens. The moon is behind the chat now, isn't it? Could I scroll out some more? No, it's just statistically insignificant. There you go. I can't get the moon in there as well, so we just have our one-armed little, being on the poles of the moon. Oh, if you're on the poles of the moon, you can do the exact same thing. It doesn't matter where on the moon you're landed. At the pole, the North Pole, the South Pole, in a huge crater, wherever. Always eject retrograde. If you're on the pole, you can actually make your orbit bend over the top of the planet. I could have done that this time. There we go. There was a flip. Now Kerbin's going to be in the scene. There's Kerbin. Can I get the moon, too? I don't think I can get the moon, too. That right there looks pretty serious, though. You're right. If you were on the North Pole, the South Pole, whatever, always just bend your orbit to retrograde. It helps if you have a point of reference in the sky, like look to see where the sun is on the map view, and then find the sun on the craft and figure out which way you need to bend your orbit. That's what I usually do. But that is exactly right. Got one! Woohoo! Let's see here. For wrapping up boot camp. Yes, we are. When we get home, we're going to be doing another giveaway. The last giveaway, sponsored by Squad again. On the moon, you go pro. Yep, pro combat. You got it right. Careful with the SOI change. I think we'll be okay. We just went through one. I just want to crash into a planet. That shouldn't be too hard, right? One question. Whoa! What was that? Hang on a second. Joko Poco, I look at you from Italy, and good deal. You can't go to sleep. I at least spend time learning to play KSP. Thank you for your patience over the time you spend explaining things. Big hug. Dude! Joko Poco. Sorry you have trouble going to sleep sometimes. You are always welcome here. Just watch us until you get so tired. I really do appreciate you being here. I appreciate you asking questions. I'm glad we're able to answer it. I know I can't always get to the questions right away, and I know that sometimes I say that it's, you know, it's like it's another stream or it's on YouTube or something like that. But I really do appreciate the support. Thank you, Joko Poco. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Your donation and your kind words. Good games. Hang out with us anytime you want to. Anytime you want to. Ilaren, one question. If I want to go to Minmus directly from the moon, which constellation do they need to be from each other? Can I answer that off the top of my head? I would need to craft... Ilaren, if you hang out with us afterwards, let me do the after-party help desk sort of thing, and I can answer that one. We'll play around with it. We'll get over there to the moon, and we'll see what we can do with that one. That is exactly what is going on. We can do that during the help desk, because I'll need to actually get something. I don't know off the top of my head exactly where this should be, because honestly, I've never done a transfer from the moon to Minmus, so I'll learn something too. Let's see here. Question, Das. What is the best way to escape the moon if you happen to be in a polar orbit? Shadow Onyx. The exact same thing. You just eject yourself retrograde. Always eject yourself retrograde. Look, I can totally, like... I'm leaning into one of my lights. You always eject yourself retrograde. Just get your bearings and figure out which way you need to turn. Maybe I can do another moon landing. And just demonstrate some of these things. Since we've had a couple questions, I will do a little brief help desk after this. I help desk after party. Das saying you mentioned EVAs. Do you have any tips for mastering EVA controls? Jeff off into the sun whenever you EVA into space. Galactar. What can I say about that? I don't really know what to say about that. Kerbin's getting bigger in my sky. Kerbin's actually getting on top of my head. I think one of the trickiest things about EVA is orienting the Kerbal correctly. It always helps if you put the craft in a position such that it's like pointed north and south, because when north and south relative to the orbit or whatever. Put my headphones on Kerbin. That's a great idea. So if you point your craft north to south and you get the Kerbal out, the Kerbal will always be oriented the same way as the craft, so you can grab the ladder. If the Kerbal's like this and the craft is like this, sometimes it's hard to fly around. So maybe adding, you know what I mean? Just orienting the craft a certain way. Otherwise, watch your RCS and don't overcorrect. Remember, if you're going towards something very quickly, you're going to have to burn retrograde to the Kerbal's motion to get rid of that. So don't get going too fast is probably another good tip. Orient the craft and don't get going too fast are probably great tips. Your entry altitude, okay, Nurse Jim, I got that one. Nurse Jim, welcome back, by the way. How much did it help? It did help quite a bit. Why did the solar panels go down then back up? Because I broke one of them, Sanchez. I crashed into it with my Kerbal. The other one just stayed out there. When I called, let's see here. Escape prograde, you would have saved the Delta V from the moving sidewalk. Ah, that's to get into orbit. That's not to go back to Kerbin. Alright, I think I got that one. That's how real men do it. I don't even know what we're talking about. Jeb is more flexible than Princess Leia. What? Ride car, what's going on, man? What's going on? You don't have to circle through roughly circular orbit. You must, however, launch more or less straight up and already be in the set right direction. You don't go through a circular orbit, but you still go through an orbit. You still go through an orbit. No matter what, even if you're going straight away from the planet, you still have an orbit. It just so happens that if you don't complete the burn, your orbit takes you through the middle. But it isn't circular, you're right. It isn't circular, and it'll be a little bit more efficient. Alright, did I miss anything else? Superside 2007, just wanted to say you helped me get into orbit today. I've had KSP since it came out, and I was never able to. Thank you, sir, for your excellent teaching and patience. Super Sid, actually. Super Sid. Man, good job. If you have any screenshots or anything you want to post up in my channel, you are welcome to do it. Good job on your successful mission. If you ever have any questions, we'll get you to Duna next. We can get you out to another planet. We can totally get you out to another planet. Come to my stream and ask questions anytime. That's what we do. That is what we do. Interplanetary direct to minimus is simpler. It is simpler. Direct to minimus is a lot simpler. I agree that direct to minimus is a lot simpler. In fact, that's why I've never gone from the moon to minimus, because it's never made sense to me. There is going to be a giveaway whenever we did this, whenever we land. You suffer from acute insomnia. Okay, good deal. Alright, that's what you said. I didn't know if you wanted me to say that or not. You suffer from acute insomnia. So, Joko Poco, thank you for watching me from across the pond. Thank you for the donation. You're welcome here anytime. If you have questions, if you need help with a mission, if you have a craft that you can't get working, come to my channel anytime. I'm glad you're here. I wish you could go to sleep, but I am glad that you're here with us. What is arrow braking? We're about to do it. I'm about to demonstrate. That moon is getting awfully big. Or that's Kerbin. The planet's getting awfully big. We could actually go like this now. Arrow braking is using the planet's atmosphere to decrease my orbital energy. So I generate a lot of heat and light. And that takes away my kinetic energy from my craft. We're about to say, is that a hurricane? Why is there a hurricane? What? I've never seen the hurricane before. That's new to me. What is going on? Looks like it's a little bit far south to be a hurricane. Clearly it has different planetary heating than Earth does. Put your headphones. I totally should have done that. Got the whole world. Whoa! That must be the cloud layers or something clicking in. Ah, yes. Let me get down here. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be busy. I learned more from DOS about orbital cabs than nearly 40 years of reading science books. Oh my gosh, guys, so much stuff going on here. Let me go here. I'm going to need to start watching stuff. Hey, remember that thing that I told you about solar panels? Don't run Kerbals into it. Let me tell you what else. Also, don't leave them out during re-entry or they will go. Come on, girly. Blow up for me. Get into the supersphere. Didn't need that anymore. They will blow up like that. Here we are doing what's called arrow braking. We are getting rid of orbital velocity. See how we're slowing down? We're generating heat and light. Remember, that is not pixie dreams or fairy dust or anything. That is energy that we're getting out of our rocket. There is 8. There is 7. Let's get rid of that stage. We don't need it anymore. Let's go for a safe landing. We're going to pop the chute when we get to 5. There is 4. Oh, come on. That's not even 4 yet. We're going so slow. That's okay. I will answer. I saw a couple other questions. I saw a couple other questions that I will get to. That is so annoying, man. That's not even time warped. Let's just point it straight up. We're eventually going to fall. When I get to 5, I was supposed to pop the chutes. There's my chute. You can watch this. Oh, this nice sunset re-entry here. The sunset re-entry. Can I actually look up at it? Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. Makes such awesome screenshots. Your Kerbal just... Your Kerbal, he probably got more than 15 Gs, Chow Eat O10. He probably does. He probably did experience a lot than 14 Gs. Add Anchorman points. Anchorman, level up. Anchorman, level up. Let me scroll through this. Let me see here. You'll be happy to know I just gave my raffle copy of KSP to a friend that has never played. Heck yes, Sulami. You spread the love, man. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad you won. I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you spread the love. If you're a friend, I mean, I'll take more followers all day long. If your friend ever has any questions, send them our way. 302 T-Bird, thanks for the follows. Guys, I know I haven't been keeping up with the follows. I know that I haven't been keeping up with the follows. Which pack is that? This is the Renaissance pack. The Renaissance pack. I need to get a link to that going. You learn KSP on your own, but I like your enthusiasm and learn some new things. Thanks. You are welcome, Jesus Freak. You are welcome. So I can rock it. So I can rock what? What is this XKCD? Is this the XKCD with the, Yes! How well I earned lore, but there should be another top to it. There should be another top to it that says, started attending Kerbal Space Academy. Let's see. Good to see you online. Learned so much about KSP. Now I got the full game. Heck yeah! You got the full game. Max ZW. That is awesome. Reapa Moram, get you some sleep. Thank you for hanging out with us. Here's the ocean. We're going to splash down soon. There you go. We've successfully splashed down. Where was the one? How do I know at this? Winklemancer, are you decent at linking up stations? I've been known to link up a few stations. I've docked a couple times in my short and undistinguished career. Yes, I do entire streams. If you go to YouTube and you search for orbital construction, I have multiple videos on orbital construction of stations and ships and all sorts of stuff. Yes. And then somebody was asking how I was, oh, sorry you had to go early. Sorry, I do Arc Sentinel. Sorry about that. Take it easy, though. How did you become so knowledgeable about this game and spaceflight in general? I'm just really excited about it. I read tons of science fiction books. I read tons of science non-fiction books. I love to keep up with stuff like that. I love figuring stuff out. I actually teach kids as a part-time job. I like get them excited about science and that sort of stuff. I don't know. I just have a lot of fun doing this. And I have kind of a knack for explaining technical topics in a non-technical way. I have a lot of experience as like a technology trainer doing that sort of stuff. But that's a good question. Thank you for that. Talking about a hurricane. Oh, so you said you could rock it. I gotcha. Your station is up and running. CC SpeedyG, excellent. Mid-launch docked. Yes, yesterday I did dock in the middle of a launch. Asked that 5 minutes ago. Yes, Winklemancer, I do go back through the chat on occasion and get back to the questions like that. Station ring around the moon. No. You'll go out of physics rain. Axid, get you some sleep. The pod is fully watertight. Yeah, maybe I should have, here, let's do this. There you go. Where's... Whoa, okay, that was interesting. Maybe we should, like, roll it on its end or something. But there is Jeb. Jeb could actually get out. He could go swimming. He could totally do, like, a Jeb diving board thing here. But we need... Oh. He could totally swim around. Check him out. He looks old. Why is he so old? Anyways. There's Jeb. Let's do a raffle. I'm going to do a special raffle here. I'm going to do a special raffle. I appreciate everybody watching us, so I'm going to bump up the ticket count. This time, the tickets are going to cost $5 each, just like they were last time. So if you watch for 25 minutes, you'll get one ticket. And I'm going to reward the people who watch the entire boot camp. Because boot camp has, as of right now, 2 p.m. until 9 p.m. Boot camp's been 7 hours long. 7 hours long. So if you watched for all 7 hours, that's 7 times 60 divided by 5, 84. You would have 84 tickets. And if you divide that by 5, you'll be able to buy 16 tickets. 16 tickets. So I'll do 20 tickets. I'll do 20 tickets. So they're going to cost you 5 each. I'm going to say you can buy a max of 20 tickets. That is exactly what's going on. This is open to everybody. Even if you've only watched for 30 minutes, you'll get one entry. But if you watch the entire boot camp, you'll have enough for all to max out this 20 tickets. Well, you'll get really close to 20 tickets. If you've watched some of my other streams, you'll have a little bit more. But it's going to cost you 5. This is for a Steam copy of KSP. No, Faceball. This is a mod that makes him take his helmet off. He can still turn his lights on, I think. This is for a Steam copy of KSP. One of my mods will get you a link. Why is he standing up? He should be swimming. And what you're going to do, I'm just going to start the raffle right now. Y'all know the music. It's time to dance. There's the raffle. Did it start? Okay. You can type ! ticket. Just like this right here. Look. ! Exclamation point ticket, where number is how many tickets you can afford, and this is actually going to be a max of 20. I want to reward the people who were here for the entire boot camp. If you watch me for at least 25 minutes, you'll have enough for one, but it is actually going to be a maximum of 20 tickets for this. I'm not even going to pay attention to chat. Texture replacer, you're right. Oh my goodness. As you splash down on Kerbal and all is just right, happy flying to all, and to all a good night. Nice, Heavy Decon, I like it. I do like it. I really do like it. How's the helmet? Yep, that was a texture replacer. Fried burritos. I've never had a fried burrito. Sounds like a coronary waiting to happen. Let's see. It sounds delicious. I could totally go for a fried burrito right now. Can DOS dock a space station? What is this? Is this the ghost docking? Yes. Hold my beer. Can I dock a space station? I can dock a space station, as I've docked a couple times in my career. Okay, no, it would go out of physics range, and I don't know if anybody's ever built a ship. We're gonna need to build a ship that goes out of physics range one day. All right, good deal. I'm just reading the chat. I can read it over here. If you watched all the boot camp and never used the raffle, oh, you're right, Mike, you're exactly right. If you watched all the boot camp and you didn't do the raffle, you're right, Mike. That is an excellent point. That is an excellent point. Thank you for correcting me, Mike. Thank you for correcting me. Let's see here. Das, a fried burrito is a chimichanga. Yes, I've had a chimichanga. I've never heard it called a fried burrito. You love the Rufflecopter. What is out of physics range? Matt, Captain, that's a great question. In Kerbal Space Program, there are two modes of operation for a craft. There is physics mode, and there is rails mode. Physics mode means that the game is simulating all of the physics for the craft. The parts can bend against each other, the engines can accelerate and decelerate, the craft can turn and spin. When physics mode is on, it takes a lot of processing power, but it simulates all the physics that would be on the craft. In rails mode, that means that the craft is just following the orbital trajectory, but no physics are actually being simulated on the structure of the craft itself. You've got to... Nice, thanks, Mike. When it's in rails mode, physics is not being simulated. It's easier to calculate the craft's trajectory. It's easier to calculate the craft's trajectory when it's on rails mode because there's less calculations. You don't have all the physics of the ship occurring and that sort of stuff. You just have to worry about the one simple one-body orbital equation that's happening. So that is the difference between physics and what was I going to say? I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, the difference between physics and rails. Physics range means that if you're controlling a vessel, like I'm controlling Jeb right now, any craft that is greater than 2.3 kilometers away from him will be on rails. It'll not be loaded into physics. Any craft that's within a 2.3 sphere, a sphere with the radius of 2.3 from the point of the ship that you're controlling right now, 2.3 kilometer radius, all of those ships that are within 2.3 kilometers will be loaded into physics range and can do things like crash into each other, explode, spin, have physics acting on them in certain different ways. That is what I mean when I say out of physics range. So if you built a craft that was longer than 2.3 kilometers, part of the craft would actually be unloaded out of physics range. And I've never actually seen what the deal with that is. I've never done it. I don't know if that's ever been done. A craft that's longer than 2.3 kilometers. That's not one big piece. Pokojoko! What was that? Your last venture here. Heck yeah! That is a nice looking space station. You got a science lab on there, you got a lot of RCS, you've got some docking ports, you've got Kerbal storage, you've got a pod for them to control. Mainsail hype. Love the mainsail hype. Hello, I'm Jared, what's shaking? You got some communication dishes on there that strutted up a little bit. I like it. I do like it. Linux Guru Gamer, what's going on? I still love this dragon that's up. Frozen potatoes, cook them for about 3 minutes while cooking, heat up a thin layer of oil and then fry them? Ah, Tesla Max. That's a great question. How does rails mode affect craft on orbits inside the atmosphere? Tesla Max. If you are on if you have a craft that's on rails, and yeah, I know I'm trying to read the chat. If you have a craft that's on rails and on Kerbal, it has a periapse. It will never get closer than 23. I think it's 23,500 or 23 even. If it never gets closer to 23.5 kilometers to the surface, even though it's in the atmosphere, because physics aren't loaded, it'll just constantly go through the orbit. The atmosphere won't have any effect on it. However, if you have a craft that has a closest approach, a periapse to Kerbin, that is less than 23 kilometers, the second that craft, you're not controlling it, and that craft goes under 23 kilometers, poof, the game will clean it up, and it'll delete the craft. It'll actually act like the craft crashed. So if you're in atmosphere, it won't get affected at all if it's on rails. If it's above 23 kilometers, if it's below 23 kilometers, and it goes into that below 23 kilometer standpoint, what is it, situation, I guess I should say, then the craft will be cleaned up by the game and considered to be crashed and lost. Crashed and lost. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wow, you guys are asking great questions. Hello, DOS. Could you possibly know of any mods that cause decouplers to be invisible in the staging list? I have never run into that, criminal fetus. I would go to the forums and I would put a bug list, like a bug thing in the forums, because there's a bug post forum that you can go talk to people about. I have never seen that, and I've never seen anybody report that before. Maybe somebody else did, but I've never seen that one. Mex, is there a good way to get back from Eve? I have a video on YouTube that is 16 hours long that was my Eve return mission, including designing the ship. So there's not a good way to get back from Eve. There's a beat it out of it way to get back from Eve. $8.92. Have a deep fried treat on you. Ren Phoenix, I will. I will do that. Thank you so much for the support. I will do that. Have a deep fried treat on you. I'm going to order a pizza tonight. Maybe tomorrow I can go get me some Chewies or something. Chewies hype. Can I get some Chewies hype in the chat? Anybody? Chewies hype? Please? Chewies hype? Mexican food? Tex-Mex? Anybody? Hashtag Chewies, please. Thank you, Ren Phoenix. I appreciate it. Trollololize. What is more effective in interplanetary? Building it all in Kerbin. Zinnik, just build it on Kerbin. There's no reason that you have to build huge ships in orbit, unless you're doing it just for a reason. And I'm a vigilante. You should, on Twitch Mobile, I think as long as you're logged into the chat and can chat, you should collect tickets. As an early science plane that can land and take off different places for the uses of various missions. Santuric, that is something that I need in my hard mode career save, so I should do that during one of my hard mode career saves. I need to get some of those survey missions done, and I need to do that, Santuric, an early science plane. It's a good idea. I can't do it right here. The base missions, the moon base, is there a specific part needed for the game to recognize that it's indeed a base? I don't believe so. I think you just have to follow the instructions. Vigilant 1, you have to have like X number of Kerbals and power generation and that sort of stuff. Jeb is just floating in the ocean here. The boop was sinks with a chat follow. Nice. The answer, no worries, Tesla. Ah, yes. Oh my gosh. DOS is out of sync. Valdez, wait, what? Yes, somebody did give me 250 earlier. Chewies. Chewies! Forevermore! Heck yeah! Chewies has got it. Elvis Hype. Chewies is amazing. Bennett DMD. Sapphire Orchid. Chewies. Heck yeah. Chewies is outside of Texas. I know, I've got one in North Carolina. Heck yeah. Brain Fried Elvis Hype. Houston Chewies Hype. I went to school in Houston. I went to Rice for a little bit of time, and I used to go to Chewies all the time. EMWEDK. Chewies Hype. It's in Nashville. There is one in Nashville, XCOM. There is one in Nashville as well. Brain GK, what's going on? What would your next mission be after you've been to Minmus and the Moon? Duna. Project DNZ. I'd go to Duna next. Probably need to ask. I hope to ask you won't have Kerbal Engineer. How much Delta V? How do you calculate how much Delta V you need? You need to get Kerbal Engineer. I have on stream gone through the calculations. They're not too terribly difficult. They're just very tedious. Brio. They're totally tedious. I could teach you how to do it. The cheat sheet will actually show you how to do it if you get the cheat sheet thing. Try the recipe. It's delicious. I will do that. How did you get the toolbar? Which toolbar? What a legend. We're doing good. What's Chewies? It's the most delicious Tex-Mex ever. Charlotte Hype up in here. Charlotte Hype up in here. Don't eat Wookiees too much for... Folks, I'm pausing chat. I'm going to end the raffle right now. Yes, not Chevys. Not Chevys. Chewies. I'm going to end the raffle. We've got 161 peoples in here. I appreciate it. Yes, I've landed a hotel in Elu. I've taken a Dr. Pepper can to Elu, too. I'm closing the chat now. I'm closing the chat. Oh, it's not a... No, it's not a fast food place. It's a sit-down. It's an awesome restaurant. I just said it. Noctil. I just said it. So it'll answer the question. My answer is coming through the cyber waves at you. I'm going to close this now. You've bought the tickets. I'm going to close. This is for the final copy. Yeah, just a second. Just a second, Sarian. Let me get the raffle and then we'll look at that. I am going to go ahead and close this. Like this. The raffle is now closed. Ticket raffle closed. 163 viewers. 1,994? What? That's a lot of ticket. Yeah, there's one at South Park Mall in North Carolina, in Charlotte, North Carolina, South Park Mall. There's totally a Chewy's here. All right. We have closed it. We have closed it. The raffle is closed. No more ticket spam. Don't do it. It doesn't matter how many credits you have. It doesn't matter anymore. Right now, we are going to pull the winner for the final copy of KSP. This will be the 5th one. I give away copies every boot camp. That's every other week. Grey Rook TV, man. What's up, you lurker, you? Let's pull this and see who's going to win. Thank y'all for watching. I'm not done yet. Charlotte, North Carolina. Flair Country. Woo! I'm going to draw the winner. And the winner is Convio. What? Convio. Well done, Convio. You have won a copy of KSP. You can give it away. You thought it said your name? Oh no, it's so close. Convio, you have 2.5 minutes to say something in chat. Wait, what? You're the one that entered. Don't check me. Convio. That is excellent. You could give away that copy on your own stream. You could give away a copy on your own stream. Convio is a streamer who's just started streaming KSP, another growing KSP stream. Convio, talk to Sari and we'll get you the copy. We will totally get you the copy. You could give that away on your own stream, and all the people that are watching here could go to your stream, and you could maybe win a copy of it. Or give it away. That's freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome. You follow him. You should. You should totally. Did you get the link to Convio? Convio, man. Congratulations. Early science jet. Nice. Rigged. Yes. Rigged. So crazy. I'm so awesome. I didn't do anything. I just clicked the number and then the little quantum buttons or whatever. Oh my gosh. You could totally give that on. I'd never even thought that's never happened before. You could totally give that away on your own stream. You could do that. That is so freaking cool. Toss Convio a follow. I have a feeling he may be giving away a copy of KSP soon. I'm going to recover Jeb here. Can he get back in the pod? I don't know. Let's see if he... Does he... The funny thing is, he apparently still has a headlight somehow. I don't know how this works. Even though he doesn't have a helmet, his light still works. A little bit weird. A little bit weird. Hopefully there's no sharks that like the taste of Kerbals. Oh my gosh. You used to live like 15 years ago. No, it's just like in the last year or two. Jeb, can you get back on the rocket? It's not looking like Jeb's gonna make it. Not looking good for Jeb. Oh, what? Oh, he got it! He got it! He got aboard! Oh my gosh, I had it for a second. He had it for a second. Get up there, Jeb. The light. He's a Cylon. You're right. He's a Cylon. He is a Cylon. Get up there, Jeb. Come on. No, don't do Periwets or anything. Just, oh, got it! Yeah. Dear Diary. Jackpot. Alright. Let's go ahead and recover the vessel. Grey Rook, man, take it easy. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Das is one of the most soundest guys. Does that mean I'm loud? Does that mean I'm loud? Folks, you should probably toss out Grey Rook TV. Das, check Skype for link to homework when you're ready. Okay. So we've done the last giveaway. I've got one more thing for you here. I've got one more thing for you. If you are interested in earning some extra credit, I've got homework for you. I will allow you to complete this either in the full game or the demo. So even if you just download the demo and complete this, I will still give you extra credit in my channel. You can earn 25 extra credits. 25 extra credits. Oh yeah, let's turn that off. Thanks. You can earn 25 extra credits if you do the homework. And in order to do the homework, here's what you need to do. Link for the homework has install instructions. That is amazing, Gav. Thank you so much. Can we update the homework link? If you download if you download, I'm not even done. I'm going to do an after party if you want me to, if enough people stick around. I can, Nukem. I'll do a rendezvous for you, Nukem. I'll do a rendezvous. I'll teach you how to do a rendezvous. If you're interested, go to this link. Go to that link right there, homework link, and they're gonna update the command as well. I do need a drink. If you go to that homework link and you download that, that is actually going. I want you to have a test first. Too late. I was just gonna put it up. You wanted me to have a test? Oh, geez, you wanted me to have a test and do it? Oh, just download it. Just download that thing. Oh my gosh. I hope it works, Gav. But just download it. I already put the link up. Just update it and let's send it to people. And we'll have the users. We'll have the QA department, which are the users, QA it for us right quick. KSP Kamuchi can test it right quick. Jeez, I didn't know that. You didn't say test it. You didn't say test it. Commando Solo, the instructions are in the link. If you download that file, the instructions should be there. Sarian, I didn't even look at it yet. I just trusted you. If you download that homework, the homework is going to have you do the mission that we just did. The homework is going to have you do the mission that we just did. If you're able to successfully accomplish that mission, you can download that thing. It tells you how to install it. If you can do that, I want you to take a screenshot of yourself on the moon with a flag that has a plaque on it that says KSA Homework, has your name on it, your Twitch name on it, and says whatever else you think about KSA, I guess. Or Kerbal Space Room, whatever you want to put. Keep it family friendly. Keep it family friendly, though. Land the craft in the homework on the moon. Take a screenshot of your Kerbal, your craft, a flag with a plaque that says KSA Homework, your name. Bring it back to my channel. Post it up to Imager or something like that, Dropbox, whatever. Bring it back to my channel. You'll earn 25 extra credits. I'll also accept if you want to do the homework in the demo. If you do the homework in the demo, I've got a... Let's see here. You've already done it. No, there's different homework. It's different. Sleepy Hipster. It's different. It's different. If you... What button is screenshot? F1. F1 is screenshot on mine. Yeah. Except for Steam. Is it something different on Steam? 61.95. Nice. That's a lot of viewers. That's a lot of follows, isn't it? Also, if you download the demo, go to my YouTube. Let me actually get a link to this right quick. My voice is going to be wrecked tomorrow. No, I know. The homework link is not demo compatible. I'm giving you an alternative here. Let me go over here. Let me do this. Let me go over to YouTube right quick. And then I'll do this. Let me go find a stream for you, because I'll show you how to get to the moon in the demo. And if you use the demo and you go to the moon and you post up a screenshot of your demo game, even if you don't buy KSP or whatever, you can totally still get credit for the homework if you download the demo for me. And the demo... How do I search for this? Is demo. Come on. Let me search for demo. Excellent. There you go. Alright, try out the free KSP demo with DOS. Excellent. It's a playlist. You can actually watch a stream that I did where I streamed the demo of the game, which you can download for free. Copy link address. Does the demo work on Apple products? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Here you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know of any other way to do that. I don't have a bit.ly link. Demo. YouTube. Sorry, this is just going to be a little bit of link spam here. I apologize. There's my demo video. If you can get a rocket to the moon in the demo and land and take a screenshot for me, bring it back to my channel. It's okay. If you have the full version, use the actual homework link. If you don't, download the demo. Look at that YouTube thing right there. There is a Mac demo. Nice, sound effects. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. I don't have a Macs. You've replied to it. Thank you, Pro Combat. Thank you. Thank you, Pro Combat. If you download the demo and you show me a screenshot of a rocket on the moon in the demo, I'll give you 25 extra credits. And if you have the full game, same story. I'll give you 25 extra credits. Upload it to Imager or something like that. Come back to my channel. I'll give you extra credits. You can use them in the next giveaway. I really do appreciate y'all. Is the homework always the same mission? Veru Plays, that's what we've done so far, but it's really only the second time we've done it. We will think about doing more complicated homework. In fact, Sarian's been working hard. Sarian's been working hard on the demo, or on the homework. Can you show us step-by-step to download the homework? I don't know, actually. I don't know. The full install instructions are there. You just click on it and then you'll open up and read the README file and it'll have the instructions for you. Which mode is needed for the homework? Are there any extra credits to do it in career or anything? No, there's not any extra credits to do it in career. I think we could walk through it. Let me do this for you. I will in-stream the installation. I will stream the installation. Oh, thank you. Gav, that's a great command. I will stream the installation of it, but let me do this. Let me take a 2-minute break. Let me get something else to drink. Let me hit the head, go to the bathroom sort of stuff, and let me order a pizza. Because I got to eat. And then when I come back, I will stream installing the homework and showing you how to do it. I'll actually do the mission again. Oh, it has to be career. Oh, that's new. Oh, I don't know that. Okay. It requires a career save. Ah, because of the contract thing. Ooh. That's interesting. Interesting. Slim, are you done streaming? Slim, you're done streaming, man? We were totally going to go over there. I will stream it. We'll get the links up again, but first, I will try this right here. Let me order a pizza. Sleepy hipster space travel. Take it easy. I'm going to stop reading chat. I'm going to be gone for just a second. I'm going to go to be right back mode. I'm going to go be right back. Or like this. Folks, we need to get Earthworm Slim a... Why is this all up in my face? That's better already. We need to get Earthworm Slim a link. Dude, Slim, thank you for dropping by, man. I am just about to go on a break. Make sure Slim gets a link. Robo Academies are growing. Heck yeah. I was going to raid you, man. Why'd you stop so soon? I was going to bring these cadets over to the Robo Cadets and we could have like a cadet war or whatever, man. Oh my gosh. I was going to raid you. Folks, you need to totally follow Earthworm Slim because I was going to raid him. It's his own academy over there. We're going to have like an inter-academy fight or whatever it was. All the follows that I missed, I really do appreciate you. But let me go. Easy going. I can help you with the SEOs. Take a screenshot of it. Bring it back. I'm going to do a help desk after this. Next weekend. I don't stream boot camp next weekend. I'm off next weekend. I'll promise I'll act surprised. Nice. Alright, let's see. It requires science so it can't be done in science mode. Alright, we'll get that figured out. Make sure you toss Earthworm Slim a follow. I'm going to be gone for just a second. I will be right back. Let's do this. There's that. Let's turn off the camera. I'm going to order me a pizza. I don't do that on the stream. And I will get rid of my keys. And I will stream the demo whenever I come back. Jeez. Tough crowd. You take too long to order a pizza and that sort of stuff. And then all of a sudden... oh my gosh. God, hang on, where is this at? Seriously? Ah, yes, I'd say it's just about the right amount of information. Very plays. Cantab, you're right. I thought about doing. We're theorizing about your bathroom schedule. Nice. I thought about doing a real-time Mooner mission. I was like, that's going to be so boring. Like a 3-second burn followed by 7 hours of waiting. That would be a pretty boring stream, honestly. It would be interesting if I did something like not leave a certain space or something in the meantime and just had a webcam. Like, I don't know if you're allowed to, like, stream yourself sleeping or anything. That may be a problem. Maybe we wouldn't want to do that. Ah, yes. Let me get caught up with chat and stuff. I feel like I'm extra bright tonight. That was with Time Warp. That was with Time Warp. Kerbal Pizza Fashion. I got the pizza ordered. I did get the pizza ordered. I appreciate the donations that got me the pizza ordered. Let me see here. I'm going to scroll through chat and see if people were talking about me. Barnstable, thanks for the follow. Still boot camping? We are still boot camping. That is correct. Oh, brother. Sorry, I can't help you with that one. I have to be there in person to help you with that one. Haven't been here in a while. Diamond, what's going on? There's a homework due by the next boot camp. Did I miss anything else? Oh, we were talking about an engineer Kerbal. Heck yeah. That allows also, yes, that's actually really cool. I would like Kerbal Engineer to do that. Kerbal, Cybertech, did you get my message about the P key extending the protractor? I was going to actually use the protractor, but the P key extends it and precise node, and they fight, and so I can't ever get them in the right situation. I don't know if you got that message or not. Night or Soul, welcome back. Reading my chat, guys. Just reading stuff right quick. KSP is on sale right now, you're right. You could let a stream run for that time. A Kerbal day is only 6 hours, so a day 6 to send real-time hours to get to the moon. I don't think so. I guess you're right. How to make a 30-part moonlander? Pip for Nick. We've got that one. You're trying to collect an astronaut from space. I got my orbit lined up, but I can't move the target position intercept markers. You can't. Fell asleep while streaming. He had more viewers streaming because people thought it was hilarious to say that stream. Really? That's actually really cool. Yeah, baby, when you go into another planet? Probably not right now. Wardunk. No need to spam, but hello. Trying to collect an astronaut in space. Cybertech, it's on Steam. Steam Messenger. I sent you a message on Steam Messenger. Precise node uses the P key. Yeah. And I asked you if it was a question. I don't know, Cybertech. I'm not going to answer that question right now. La 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 la. All right, we got the last raffle taken care of, right? Yeah, Convio won, so we're all good to go there. Hotshot GG that fell asleep. Really? I don't know if I could fall asleep. I don't know if I would fall asleep. I may get too tired and be really, really, really salty. But I don't think I would actually fall asleep, you know? Mods to build boats. No, stock parts will work. I have an entire stream where we launch boats. I take user-submitted boats and I launch boats. You can totally do that. Let's do this. We need to do a quick orbital rendezvous. I'm going to answer some questions. I remember a couple of the questions that came through, but I'm going to ask people to repeat them. I'm going to say if you had a question for me earlier that you want me to do to the help desk. Let's repeat that. Let's do status, boot camp, after party, Kerbal help desk. There you go, boot camp, after party, Kerbal help desk. We're just gonna hang out. When you have to wait hours to get in a game, it can make you really tired. There we go, boot camp, after party, Kerbal help desk. You got the video, but nothing about the real protractor mod. I hope I sent it to the right person. I'll check it out though. Cybertech is not a big deal right now. I was just, since you were here, I was figuring we got Cybertech some love, right? The Kerbal engineer I've been teaching all stream, the creator of it's in the channel. That's Cybertech. The guy with the little green sword and the yellow name. That's Cybertech. This guy right here. He actually streams development sometimes, which is really cool. We are going to do that. We need to first Silver, I don't do the Skyping, I do the steaming. So if you do this, go to Steam. What is this? $5 from Noob K. I'm late, but whatevs. Get that partnership, man. Noob K. Working on it. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I need to try to start. First off, I need to try to install the homework. And look at the homework right quick. No, Weatherman skill -1. That's not right. You got the message. Oh, you had to manually open up. Okay. Thank you again, Noob K, for the support. I do appreciate you. I really do. Let me see if I can install this homework right quick. Let me see if I can install this homework. Where's the homework link? Let's see, homework. Homework in contract form. Let me try this. Let me try this. Here we go. It's on Dropbox. Okay. So I'm going to download this. I'll actually stream this. I did say that I would stream this. So my mic is going to go a little out of sync for a second. Just don't worry about that. Let's do this. Let's come over to here. It's because of that stupid Windows arrow that I need to get rid of. There we go. So here is the homework. This is the link that the homework link goes to. And I just need to click on download. And apparently when I do download, I get this and I can open it up. Let's see what we've got. Game data, save, and install instructions. Well, that seems pretty straightforward. Let's look at this. Install instructions. Get over here. Okay, good. Nothing else is open. KSA Bootcamp homework installation. Note, requires a career save. Several nodes of Tier 1 R&D tech unlocked. Okay, several nodes of Tier 1 R&D tech unlocked. Unzip archive to your Kerbal program directory. Okay. Be sure to place the Mooner Trainer in your ship's VAB directory or just copy ships to your save game. Override agents.cfg file when asked. Install Module Manager. I've already got that one. Install Contract Configurator. That's a separate thing. And then load and complete the homework contract using the Mooner Trainer Mark III. Do we have that yet? That's a craft, I think. Let's see what we've got here. I can do this. I'm a relatively intelligent person. Let me see if I can figure this. Pepperoni and black olives today. I was going to get jalapenos, but then I was like, wait a second. So unzip the archive to your Kerbal Space Program directory. Alright, step 1. Unzip an archive. Let's see here. Extract all files. Let me do this. Okay, that's fine. To my directory. I'm actually just going to probably just do it to the desktop or something. I'm just going to actually draw it over. I'm just going to drag it. I'll just drag it. Let me go back to here. I wonder if I should make a backup copy of my game data folder first. I am. I'm going to make a backup copy. There you go. That's only a gigabyte. I got room for that. Ah, yes. Gotta love solid state drives, right? Good deal, Commando. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I wasn't aware we would. I should have known that it would need to be career mode, which is actually going to make it a little bit harder. I'm not sure if I don't know. I want people to do it in sandbox. I don't want them to do it in career, but there's no contracts in career. We're gonna have to figure that out. Let's see here. So there's game data. Apparently, I could just do this. What is saves? Ships, VAB. Okay. Save ships, VAB. Place ships in your save directory. And merge. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. This is the first time. This is kind of a test run. This is totally a test run. So I can take game data. Okay, I can take game data and I can just drag it over here. Not into game data, just into here. Yep, merge those two things together. That's going to work. Copy and replace. Agents.cfg. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I know what that is. Does the homework require stock parts only? Yes, Thilo. Yes, it does require stock parts only. Saves. Ships. Press ships in your save directory. The only save I have is hard mode career. Jeez. You wouldn't feel bad for having to make the homework in it? Okay, good deal. That's cool. That is totally cool. Let me It always happens. It takes it a second. It freezes or something while it unzips. That's why I should have pre-unzipped it, I guess, huh? Also, this is so bright on my face. Let's see what we've got here. Yes, no Albuquerque drives or super rocket engines. You're exactly right. All right, is it up yet? Now, okay. It's still hung. Okay, there we go. Now it's up. You just gotta click on and off of it a couple times sometimes. Then I'm gonna go into saves. I've got beta or not here we come, and here is ships, which just has one thing in it. Okay, so I can just drag ships over to here, to the same place as ships, not into ships, but just the same place as this. Ships. Okay, that's good. And that apparently dragged that over. I'm also gonna make a backup of this right quick, of my save file, just in case it hits the fan, because I've never done this before. So now I've got the homework in there, and I've got the ship in there. So that should be all that I need. That should be all that I need. Yes, Albuquerque drive to the moon. Yes, you're exactly right. So I think I've followed all the directions. Wait, no, I haven't. Let me open this up. Overwrite agents. Okay, I did that. Install module manager. I've already got module manager. Install contract configurator. So let me do this one right quick. Wait, can I? There you go. Let's open this contract configurator. Okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and download it from GitHub. So I would click right here. We can't actually redistribute it. We can't redistribute it. So we can't just give you this in the zip file. You've got to go and download it yourself. So we'll download contract configurator, 41.3 kilobytes. Ah, when the admin bullet is full of contracts. It may need to be a fresh save. Ah, okay. Well, let me open this up. I won't have any money in a fresh save, though. And I won't have anything unlocked. Yeah, you can use a modded install Phoenix as long as you don't use the mod parts. I'll see if I can get it to work this way. Here's game data. There's contract configurator. So it's just like installing the other mod. Let's take this back over to game data. And then we could totally just drag contract configurator into game data like this. Copy to game data. That's important. That's what you wanted to say. Contract configurator is in. Okay. And where was the instructions? Load and complete the homework contract using the Lunar Trainer Mark III. Use the cheaty settings on it. So I'm going to just start off by saying to cheat the homework. Okay. Alright, well, let's do this. This is a little complicated. It's a little complicated. Excuse me. Delvin Nelville, love what you do. I'm a 200-hour KSPer and still learn things on your stream. Here's a copy of KSP. Thank you, Delvin. I appreciate that. Let me make sure I'm not streaming this right quick. Yes, okay, that's in a place that's not being streamed. Thank you, Delvin. I appreciate that. That's awesome. A donation and a copy of KSP to give away? I will save that for another giveaway later this week or something. Thank you for that. Maybe on Christmas or something. Thank you, Delvin. Donation and the copy of KSP. You're awesome. I totally appreciate it. Wow. Alright. Let's see here. Wouldn't it be a good time to ask? Dragon Slayer, hang in there. We're going to look here. We're going to go to... you can upload a save with the correct level of science funds needed to do the homework. That would actually be really cool. Delvin, thank you again. That may make a lot of sense. But I've got that installed. So let me come back over here and let me... I'm going to have to start a new save, then I'm going to come back here and drag this craft over is what I'm going to have to do. Let's see here. This is very interesting. We've never tried this before. We were trying to see if we could come up with, like, contracts that you could use to learn the game. Yeah, you can select how much funds and science you start with. That's what I'm going to be doing here. Let's see if this loads up. I can go back to here now. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm opening up 2 copies of KSP at one time. The world is going to end. Hang on. I got to... Menu, quit domain menu. Quick! Twitch is going to have no clue what's going on. Not Twitch. OBS is not going to have any clue what's going on here. I'm probably going to have to turn off the KSP thing. And then turn it back on again. There we go. Okay, here's my new KSP save. Contracts to learn the game is the whole career mode. Not really, Winklemancer. The career mode doesn't teach you anything. Unfortunately. It tells you what to do, but it doesn't teach you how to do anything. So we were trying to come up with like contracts that would have like a video that goes along with them, so you could watch the video and then you could go and do the contract and get like homework, and you could get like a diploma or something in the end, like you could graduate from Kerbal Space Academy. War Penguin, what's up? Yes. Let's see what we can do here. Full screen. I am full screen. Wait, what? What do you mean full screen? Veru plays, you need to refresh your stream. You're like way behind, I think. That was like a 40-second delay. Teaches you how to be frugal with your design. That's about it. Yeah, it doesn't teach you how to actually do anything. That's one of the big problems we've got right now. So if I blow all this up, do I just delete the game? Look, you can just do this. You don't have to delete the game. You don't have to restall it or anything like that. Let's see if this works. I can start anew. I can make this my KSA homework. There's that. And I can make it career it has to be. I can go to difficulty options. And I can say I can just give myself a lot of funds, and I can give myself a lot of science. That's fine, right? Yeah. And then all this other stuff, yeah, we'll just put it on easy, and we'll give ourselves lots of science like that. That should be fine. That should be fine, right? Yeah, okay. Easy, and I just gave myself lots of science and funds. Alright, so this is going to be boot camp homework. Boot camp homework. Career mode. Custom. Flags correct. Start. And then after I start it, max funds and only 600 science. Oh, okay. Max funds and 600 science. So here's this. We would go... You have to click it twice what you want to select. Okay, that's not for me. I'm going to need to go back over here and copy the ship over. So I'll go into say... Let me just do this right quick. Let me see if this works first. Ships. Vab. And what is it? KSA Mooner Trainer Mark III. Excellent. Copy. Back to the other save. Boot camp homework. Ships. Vab. Paste that in. This is going to be interesting. We'll see if this works. It does set a slow goal for your program. It won't spot a tutorial, but it sets good goals. We'll agree to disagree on that one. There needs to be a lot of work in the career. There needs to be a lot of work done in the career, and I still recommend that people start in Sandbox because career doesn't really walk you through it. It's not. It doesn't explain how the game's supposed to work. It really needs a lot of work on that. So now I can go over here. I can't load the Mooner Trainer. I'm going to try. But it should give me a complaint. Yeah. There's a KSA Mooner Trainer. There you go, Mooner Trainer. Conveys locked or invalid parts. So let me load the rocket. But it won't actually let me go anywhere with it. I can't launch it. Cannot support... Wow. Vehicle assembly building can't support over 30 parts. It's 47 to 30, so we've got to then... This is pretty complicated. We're probably just going to need to have a whole save file in there. And then install that as well. Because this is a little bit too complicated, especially for people who are just starting to learn KSP. We would have to come out here... We would have to right-click on this and upgrade that. We'd have to right-click on that and upgrade that. Then we could go into here. Then we would be able to load this thing up and launch it. But we can't even do that because of the whole save. Yeah, I think the whole save. This is going to be easier. This is going to be easier with the whole save. Because with the whole save, you're also going to need to upgrade this. Nope, that's right. Let's see here. Yep. Oh, okay, got it. Let's get out of there. Let's go to here and upgrade that. Okay, then we're also going to have to upgrade this. That gives me maneuver nodes. I've got 33,000. I'm going to have to come over here and unlock some parts. So I'd have to unlock that, and unlock that, and unlock that, and unlock that. Is that everything? That's got the dorsal battery. I bet you have to lock all the way up to this tier. Yep, that's got those, and that's got that. So you would just have to spend your science like that. We could make it... What do I need to upgrade? So you get maneuver nodes. Here's what you got. You need to upgrade the the mission control right there, and you need to upgrade the tracking station. Mission control and tracking station. So now, I should be able to come over here. I should be able to launch this craft. It's not out of spec anymore. It's under the part count and it's under the mass. So that's good. You need an astronaut complex to EVA as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to have to distribute this with a save. War Penguin. Hang on a second. War Penguin. I will answer those questions in just a minute. Let me finish testing this, and then I'll answer those questions. So I'd have to upgrade that. Not enough funds. So I didn't give myself enough funds. Well, I guess we can do that. Can't you add funds? Is there not a way to add funds? I never use the cheat stuff, so... Is it gameplay? No. Is it contracts? No. There's not a way to add funds, is there? Tools? No. Collect science? No, those are contracts. Launch a new vessel? No. There was the homework. I saw it in there. I can't add funds. Oh my gosh. I can't add funds, can I? Restart from scratch! Ah, yeah. You can add funds from the persistence file. I know that. I know that I could go hack the persistence file and then crash the game because I missed something. Well, there's a button code to unlock. During the testing phase, it would have been nice of them to keep it. Whatever you want, Mooberry. Hit Alt once, then hold it down. Hit left Alt once. No, that doesn't seem to do anything. Yes, learn how to use the cheat menu. Is to start a new academy save. That's what we're going to do, Aqualux. That's what we're working on. That's what we're working on. Here, let's just do this. There's the boot camp homework. Nice. Launch a new vessel. Oh, man. We could accept that. Altitude record we could accept. Escape the atmosphere. Oh, man. I don't just want to complete all these. I'd love to, like, complete them. Orbit Kerbal. I could accept the boot camp homework. I could, let's see here. I could close out of this. And I could come back into there. Nope, no more contracts. So I could do this. That's okay. We're testing this. We're totally testing this. Let's just add, I don't know, a hard part test. This is the worst interface ever, by the way. I just clicked add hard part test a couple times. And if I come over here, see, it doesn't actually do anything. I don't know why that doesn't do anything. Ah, yeah. ISRU contract. You just crashed the rocket a second times. You have to do it with the cheat menu. I know, that's what I just did. I just did that. You saw the options. What do you mean? You saw the options. I didn't want that. I didn't want to complete the other ones. Go back to cheats. Okay. Oh! Here you go. Woo! Alright, I'm rich. This is exactly... I don't like... Okay. Let's just upgrade that. There we go. Alright, so now we've upgraded all the stuff. Now we should be able to launch the thing. Oh, it did add it in there. You just have to have the cheat menu open. Interesting. That is the worst... You have to be kidding me. So to do the homework, you have to cheat. Until we get this done. So we're working on this. We're working on this. This rocket should be good to go. It should be staged correctly. It should be, look at that, 4067. Let's launch it. The oxstat flows in the fuel ducts. Oh, okay. We need the solar panels. We've got to go do more. This stream has turned into total blasphemy. All we're doing, we're talking about homework, and all we're doing is teaching people how to cheat. Good times. Where are the fuel lines at? Up here, right? No, wait a second. There's the fuel lines. So you've got to unlock the fuel lines, and you've got to unlock the electrics. There you go. Alright. Take it easy, Winklemancer. Have fun. Including... Nice. Alright, so now we should be able to launch it. Let's see how this works. Kerbal Cheat Academy. Kerbal Hack the Game Academy. The homework should probably be a series of missions that work up to a moon landing. And no, Invader Spleen. We used to have it really simple, and we're trying a new thing here. Science might make it difficult. The science, we could have a save where the science is unlocked. We're okay. Now we can actually launch this thing, I believe. Let's see what we've got here. Now I'm on the pad. That's cool. I totally have a bunch of contracts. Launch a new vessel, achieve an reach space, achieve orbit. I think we can do all those things. Complete screenshot in archive at the Wait. Complete the following and screenshot in archive at the admin complex when finished. Wait, what? I don't get that. What are we supposed to do there? Sarian, what does that mean? Screenshot it in the archive, not just screenshot it on the moon? Interesting. Let me launch this and see what I need to do. I need to achieve orbit around Kerbal, I need to achieve orbit around the moon, I need to land on the moon, and then plant a flag on the moon. Okay, I can do that. I'm just going to throttle up, panel lock, SAS engage. And we're just going to go 3, 2, 1, space. We'll do a quick lunar mission here. I'll get this out. I'm not going to talk about it as much as I did, but we will totally get this out to the moon right quick. Let me make sure that the pizza guy can call me. There we go. Now the pizza guy can call me. In the archive to show complete, as well as the flag on the moon. Aye, okay. Couldn't we just have this? Couldn't we just have the flag on the moon with the contract panel? This is complicated. Couldn't we just have this expanded on the moon with everything in green? That would probably work. I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to go straight up to 10K, then I'm going to lean over. We got 700 today. We got over 700 at some point today, which is nuts. So now look, we've already got that. We launched a new vessel. We achieved an altitude record. We're definitely going to reach space with this rocket. We're just going straight up to 10K. Then I'm going to lean over and start my gravity turn, my pitch program. I'm going to jump off the thingy. So there we go. You ate cookies too fast. Saiyan has the best emotes. I'm going to pitch over like this. I can open up engineer. I can burn right like this until I get an apoapse of 50. Right? This right here, these stages should be staged. This isn't the same rocket we just made during boot camp, by the way. We are going to keep going up like this. 708 viewers at once. I could actually look in my chatty and it would show what the max was. Chatty says... Chatty says that our max was 714. There we go. Don't need that anymore. We'll just keep on burning against the horizon now, so I'll go ahead and lean over the rest of the way. And I'm just going to burn until I get an apo of 80 while I read messages and stuff. Yeah, I've got a... It says that the max I got was 714 at 1937. So what would that be? 737. 737. And we're just going to burn right like this with the horizon. Oh, excuse me, horizon. 714. That's a whole heck of a lot of users, y'all. That is a whole heck of a lot of users. Wow. That is nuts. And there's where we changed the stream title. Nice. We started to drop off at the end of boot camp. That's excellent. And we're just going to keep burning like this till we have an apoapse of 80. Right like that. Then I'm going to kill the engine. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on apoapse. I'm going to add maneuver. I'm going to pull that so I can go into orbit. Just wait for it to flip. Yeah, that's good enough. What is that? 78 by 81. That's fine. I'm going to point at maneuver. It's a 36-second burn. That's going to be 15 plus 3, so 18 seconds. So at T minus 18 seconds, look, I've got another. Oh, I'm not in space yet. So let's keep going here. Yes, I saw that yesterday, Brain Fried. I totally saw that. Hey, where's that new one? I don't know where the new one is. How do you do this without the engineer, like in the demo? Ah, Quaker dude. Could you actually do that? Let's see here. I could actually stream the demo next. I could stream the demo and I could show you how to do it in the demo. I'm going to burn whenever I get to, you can't do the contracts and stuff. You just download a craft that I can give you. That is exactly right. When it gets to 15, 16, 17, 18, I'll go ahead and do this. So there's 30, 20, there, just burn. Close enough. So we're just going to go into orbit. So now we've reached space, which is excellent. That is what we wanted to do. Next, we're going to achieve orbit whenever we finish this burn. This stage should run out just as we reach orbit. This is a much finely tuned rocket. This is a much better rocket than the one that I just tossed together earlier because it uses more complicated parts. Mooberry, wait, you got a screenshot? Wait a second. Blueberry, you're awesome. Am I in orbit? Now I'm in orbit. Look at this. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. See, look, this is actually fine. I'm fine with this screenshot right here. I am totally fine with this screenshot. Mooberry, congratulations. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it, Sarah. And you're the first one to complete the new homework. Look, let me get the image viewer. Let me put Mooberry screenshot up in here. There you go. Whatever you want. The plaque on KSA boot camp reads whatever you want, and he's got the completed contract up here. Complete following an archive. I'm not even. This is fine. This is perfect. You've got the plaque. You put whatever you want. Smarty. And you've got the completed contract. Give him his 25 extra credits. Well done, Mooberry. The first one to complete the homework. I haven't even completed it yet. Excellent. It's Sarah, and it's add the number, then Mooberry. Wow, 50. Are we giving away 50 today? We usually do 25. Give him 50 because he was the first one. I like it. 50 for the first one. That sounds good. Now we're in orbit. So I could, there's the moon, click on the moon, set it as the target. Let's click back here. Let's add maneuver. Let's pull prograde just like we did before. Oh, a little bit more. Right like that. That's good. Then let's drag the maneuver node around until we get over to the moon. Ah, there we go. There's a nice lunar encounter. I think I'm going to crash into the moon. So it's going to be a 36-second burn. Coming up in, let's see, 23 minutes. So let's go ahead and point over here. Oh, I could have just got rid of that stage. That's okay. A pre-stream sideshow. That's actually a good idea. It's really hard for me to keep track of them, though. Excellent. There we go. Let's see here. I am going to go ahead and do this burn. It's going to be a 36-second burn. That's not right. We don't need that stage anymore. How much is this burn going to be? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pizza's here and he didn't call. As usual. As usual. I got to go get a pizza. False alarm. What burn? Unclassy. False alarm. I thought I heard somebody knocking on my door, but I didn't. What can you do? Anyways, it's going to be a 1 and 40-second burn. And I'm just going to get this burn done right quick. Yeah, I'm back. Chill out. 1 40-second burn. We'll just get it close enough. I just messed the orbit up a little bit, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. You know something? Forget the maneuver node. Let's just burn when the moon rises. This will be easier. I'm going to flip one around here. There we go. Alright, let's just burn when the moon rises. Did you know that you could just wait until the moon rises? We'll do this easy mode. Nope. Oh my gosh, it's hard to keep watching the planet. There's a sun. I hope the moon's not obscured by the sun. Where's the moon at? Rise, moon. There's a nebula, that's pretty. Aha! There's the moon. So all we have to do is really just burn prograde when the moon rises. Shh, don't tell anybody. So there's the moon rising. Oh, buddy. Let's see if we can go ahead and do that. Burn like that. And watch, if you just burn when the moon rises, you'll get a moon encounter. Watch the orbit shape up here. It is totally legitimate. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. I hate pizza false alarms are the worst. This is honestly taking a little long. Let's time warp it. Am I pointing prograde still? Yeah, good enough. Can you set targets? You have to have tracking level 2 to set targets. Tracking level 2 should allow you to set targets. Right here, we've got the Mooner and counter! Like I said, that's us crashing into the moon. It's okay. Let's just time warp and get on out there right quick. You're out of trial and error. Niter Soul, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. We're totally gonna crash into the moon. Yes, I will. Don't orbit in the opposite direction, Bloodless Hacker. If you're orbiting retrograde, look at that orbit. Whee! We're gonna go up like that. The moon's gonna get us, and we're gonna crash into the moon. Well, I certainly don't want to. Land on the dark side of the moon. So a little bit of radial in here will help me. There we go. There we go. Alright, that'll let me land. How long has the stream been going? Quite a while. We're up to, what, 8 hours now? 8 hours for the stream? Alright, so now we're good. Now we're good. Now I can just go ahead and fall down towards the moon. Don't do it this way, guys. I'm just gonna fall towards the moon and land. Yeek! That was fast. There we go. And let's just get rid of this stage right here. Right quick. From a retrograde orbit, would you burn it moonset? It's still the same. It would still be no. No, you wouldn't burn it moonset. You wouldn't burn it moonset. That's not an option. I love KSP streams. They're always so chill. Thank you. I'm just gonna go ahead and, do the landing here. Wish I had more Delta V's. We'll be okay. I don't think we'll die. Maybe we won't die. I don't know. We may die or we may not die. I recommend you try not to die on your stream or on your game. But I may die. I'm not gonna die. I'm fine. Don't need this anymore. Let's put the landing gear down as well. Alright, we need to just let this close down. What do we got? 15 meters per second? Yeah, let's get closer. There we go, 9. I'm going to get rid of some more of that velocity. Okay, Doc. We're still pretty high up. Orbit mode. It changed the surface, that meant. I recommend you try not to die. Ah! Hello! Yes! Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it. Bye. Alright, cool. My pizza's. He's about to walk up the steps, and it's the first time they've ever called. So let me do this lunar landing right quick. Where's my shadow? Well, that would be nice to have a shadow, but... Oops. Still can't see my shadow. He's about to knock! I need to... Come on, I need to land. Survey says... There's my shadow, thank goodness. We should be fine. Alright! What is this? Why does it say failed? What? How did I fail it? Contract failed? What does that mean?